Okay, we need 2 cups. Okay, so we need 2 cups. 1 on each side. Okay, so we're going to put the cube we're going to dip with a little half cup on one side, and then another little half cup, another cube we're not going to use in a paper clip on the other side. This is going to be the side that's losing mass, so put this on the right side. And now we're going to put about 3/4 full of liquid nitrogen on each side. All right, and then take a spoon and then balance. Transfer liquid nitrogen back and forth until the needle is centered. Now, just a little tip. When the needle is on this side, it means this has too much. All right. So I could transfer. See, the needle's on this side now. That means this has a little too much, so I'll put a little back. Or you could take some and just toss a little on the table. Some people like to use this very, very hot spoon compared to liquid nitrogen and just dunk it in and evaporate a little bit. Okay, great. So now, when it's centered, this means that the liquid nitrogen that's being evaporated from the heat transferring in from the outside is equal on both of them. It's not perfect, but it's pretty damn good. All right, so we're going to time this event. We don't use this time for the experiment itself, but you'll need this for your write-up. All right, so now I'm going to take the cube. I'm going to put it in. And as soon as I put it in, I'm going to start the clock. So, let me see. I'm going to turn this on. Okay, so now. Huzzah! Okay, so now listen. Right now, there's a envelope of nitrogen gas that's enveloping the cube, preventing the liquid part of the nitrogen from touching the cube just yet. So there's an epic struggle right now. And then eventually, the liquid nitrogen will win, and it will touch the aluminum, putting it in thermodynamic equilibrium. When that happens, we'll hear a sizzling sound. At the end of that sizzling sound, you want to stop the clock and then immediately take the mass lost. I know that it's going to lose around 30 grams. So I'm going to move this to 30 grams in anticipation. All right? So now we wait for the sizzling sound. Takes around 2 minutes. Yeah, who's coming? Don't worry. Isn't that cool to think about that envelope of gas preventing the liquid from touching it? But it will. It will. Oh, wait. Oh. Oh. Listen. There it is. Stop it. And then I take the mass. Great. And once you stand on the needle, that mass lost now is the mass that we want, that delta M. Awesome. Okay. So now, take this, hang it up to warm up again. All right. So go to part 2. All right, so we briefly talked about how heat is conducting inside the styrofoam cup. let's find that rate of heat loss or heat gain. So let's look at the change in heat over the change in time. Let's see if we can do an experiment to find that. Okay, the change in heat will be the latent heat of vaporization times the mass lost over the change in time. So if I group these two, well, this means that I could plot a series of mass losses versus a series of times that it takes for that mass to loss. And I get a line. So the slope of m versus t would be delta m over delta t, which is that. So I can get this slope, and then I can multiply it by, use the accepted value here, not whatever you got before in part 1. Use the accepted value for the latent heat of vaporization here. You can find R, the rate of heat loss, rate of heat flow. Now, be careful. Yes, this slope here is going to be negative, but be sure to give whatever sign for R that's asked for in your quick sheet and you write it. Let's go. Okay. Okay, so for this, we want to put this at 110 grams. So put a cup here, and then we're going to pour in until we just have 110 grams, around there. Okay, so now I'm going to move this to 108. Okay, I'm going to reset this. So what's going to happen is this. As soon as this needle crosses the center again, that's at 108 grams, I'm going to start the stopwatch. And then I'm not going to stop it again until we're done at 90 grams. And then each time it loses 2 grams, I'm going to record that time down. And it helps to have a partner here. So, okay, so I see it. It's about to cross. I'm looking at it. Yeah. Oh, almost there. Oh, okay. Okay, so now I started it, I put that down, and do not stop that till the end. And now, I move this down 2 grams to 106. Okay, and so this is when it helps to have a partner. One partner looking at this, and when it crosses, when the needle crosses the center, you say time. And then the other person writes down what they see the time here. Don't stop it. Just write down what you see. Do your best. It'll be hard to get it. You'll probably only get around 1 decimal place. Okay, so now time. So, okay, then I write that down, and then move this down 2 more to 104. And then same thing again. I wait till it crosses. Say time. Write it down. Great. And then at the end, when you lose 90, you can stop it finally. Now, at the moment, we can't use this stopwatch has a recall event. At the moment, we have more points that we're taking than this can recall, so you just have to watch it. But you'll get surprisingly good results, regardless.